Let's talk a little bit about the open war between Rahul Gandhi and Arvind Kejriwal. Rahul Gandhi, in his first election rally held on Monday evening, basically said that there is no difference between Prime Minister Modi and Arvind Kejriwal. Now, irrespective of where you come in on seeing both his political brands, how does it help the cause of the opposition for Rahul Gandhi to say this? What did you make of that comment?
See, this could be seen in a different context altogether, because the India Gathbandhan alliance has been only for the national politics, for the parliamentary elections. Every political party within the India alliance was free to chart its own course for the assembly elections or for other smaller election in that context. And let's not forget it. It is not the Congress party which has attacked Aam Aadmi Party first. On a second day itself, after the parliament elections the results were announced, if I remember correctly, it the 5th of June or the 6th of June, the Delhi Aam Aadmi Party convener Gopal Rai held a press conference and announced that the alliance with the Congress party is over. So the first initiative was taken by Aam Aadmi Party, and when the first initiative taken by Aam Aadmi Party, then the Congress party is well within his rights to attack Aam Aadmi Party, because if the Congress is contesting seriously in Delhi, then of course Aam Aadmi Party being in the government, Congress cannot afford not to attack Aam Aadmi Party. So Congress is left with no option but to attack Aam Aadmi Party. But I think there is still there is some sense of a kind of within the Congress party at the top, though the local Congress leaders are vehemently opposed to the Aam Aadmi Party, but there's some soft corner at the top in the Congress High Command, because they realize that sooner or later they might need Arvind Kejriwal, and the Arvind Kejriwal might move Congress in the bigger fight with the BJP.
So you don't take Rahul Gandhi very seriously or at face value when he attacks Kejriwal?
I see more and more as a political battle, more as a political battle confined to the Delhi. Because in Delhi, Aam Aadmi Party has an alliance with the Congress party, fought elections together, and on the ground level, the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party workers, they campaigned together. Even in Haryana, in the parliament election, the Congress party had given one seat to the Aam Aadmi Party and fought together. Yes, it's a different game, that in assembly election, Congress party did not have any alliance with the Aam Aadmi Party, despite Rahul Gandhi insisting that the local unit should have an alliance with Aam Aadmi Party. I think similarly here also, I think what my information goes is that Congress High Command has instructed the Congress workers at the ground level that don't hit him below the belt. You are free to make the political allegation, you are free to attack him politically, but don't go beyond a point. So that means they still want to leave a door open. Because don't forget, in 2013, when the Aam Aadmi Party didn't have the majority numbers, it was Congress party who supported in 2013, and the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal became the chief minister with the support of the Congress party. Who knows in this election if there is no clear winner, and who knows if Aam Aadmi Party needs Congress party to form the government.
But on the comment itself that there is no difference between the Prime Minister and Arvind Kejriwal, in previous conversations that you and I have had, you say that you find that Mr. Kejriwal borrows from the Modi playbook. Do you believe that he is, in that sense, doing that even in the Delhi campaign?
Oh yes. Look at the 2,100 rupees. 2,100 rupees Samman Nidhi to the women. Because after Maharashtra election, Arvind Kejriwal has realized that probably his own image has been dented, and so he has to borrow a few things from the Modi and the BJP, and that is this Samman Nidhi and all kinds of freebies. It's directly, I think it's inspired by BJP's success in Madhya Pradesh as well as success in Maharashtra. And especially the women voters. And if you go on the ground, you will realize that the women voters are inclined towards the Aam Aadmi Party as of now. I do not know how it will convert into the votes, but 2,100 rupees is really working for them.
How do you see the impact of two developments in Arvind Kejriwal's life? One is, of course, his prison sentence. The C voter tracker from Yashwant Deshmukh doesn't seem to show any overwhelming sympathy for Arvind Kejriwal on this factor. But at the same time, Arvind Kejriwal in that tracker remains the most preferred choice for chief minister. So there's a bit of contradiction in the responses that have come to the C voter survey. Mr. Kejriwal leads in terms of chief ministerial preference, but when the question question is asked, did his jail sentence, will his jail sentence, will be a major issue? It doesn't seem to be, there doesn't seem to be an overwhelming case of sympathy for him. So do you see this as a contradiction?
See, I think Arvind Kejriwal is enjoying the benefit of leaderlessness on the part of the Congress and the BJP both. Look at if today, if anybody asks who is the chief ministerial candidate, everybody will say Arvind Kejriwal. But if we'll ask a counter question, who is the chief ministerial candidate from the BJP, who is the chief ministerial candidate from the Congress, nobody knows. They have neither announced nor they have projected anybody as the chief ministerial candidate. So, in the absence of lack of alternative, the Kejriwal is the only one who is left. But let's also face it. Arvind Kejriwal might be facing the serious corruption charges. But the fact of the matter is, in the public perception, especially in Delhi, he has an edge over others for a simple reason, because people believe that Arvind Kejriwal is still a shade better than the rest of the politicians in Delhi. If you compare with any politician in Delhi, then people will find him a shade better. Though people do believe him that he is not the same Arvind Kejriwal, the radical revolutionary, the idealist who started the anti-corruption movement in 2011. So that Arvind Kejriwal has changed. But even the change, Arvind Kejriwal seems to be a shade better than the rest in Delhi politics. About the second thing, I think Arvind Kejriwal is still trusted with the voters in Delhi because he has a record of deliveries like free water, free electricity, free water, and the medical facilities, the mohalla clinics, as well as the education. So on those fronts, his delivery has been a lot better than many governments in this country, and especially on the water and the electricity and the mohalla clinics. And people also realize that Arvind Kejriwal has successfully weaved the narrative that on a few promises he could not deliver because the Modi government and the Lieutenant Governor didn't want them to deliver. They didn't cooperate.
Before we come to Kejriwal's governance record, you said that it's, even a changed Kejriwal, even a Kejriwal who seems like now just another Neta without the halo, is perceived by the voters of Delhi in the assembly elections. Let's be clear, they don't react like that in the Lok Sabha elections, to be a shade better than the others. And you said the problem is the leaderlessness of the Congress and the BJP. Why do you think that is? You see, look at the data. The Congress actually scored zero in if you look at the 2015 and the 2020 assembly elections in Delhi. If you look at the BJP, the last time the BJP won in Delhi was in 1998 for 52 days under Sushma Swaraj. Now everybody is wondering, why would the BJP, for example, not pull out a Smriti Irani, whether they declare her to be a chief ministerial candidate or not, give her a primary a primary seat to run from. And if that happens, if the BJP were to play a last mile card and declare someone like a Smriti Irani as either a CM candidate or a key contender, could that change the game? Because right now what's happening is it's Kejriwal versus whom for the voters of Delhi.
Barkha, I partly agree with you. If somebody at the stature of Irani is launched as a chief ministerial candidate, it could be a game changer. But in my opinion, it is slightly late, because if Smriti Irani has to be projected as chief ministerial candidate, then maybe 2 months back, 3 months back, then at least should have a time frame to connect with the people, because Smriti Irani is not known to be a Delhi player in that sense, because she has been contesting from Amethi, she has been contesting in the Rahul Gandhi. So suddenly, if you launch her in Delhi politics, then the people will have some misgivings. And she will also take some time to connect with the voters of Delhi and to create a kind of bonhomie with the voters. I think just 2 weeks before is a kind of traditional politics for which the BJP is not known. BJP should have realized that they are fighting with Arvind Kejriwal. Still, let's understand this. The Congress, this tactics would have worked with when the Congress had been in a position. But this tactics will find it very difficult to work with when Kejriwal is there. Kejriwal believed in the Chhapa Mar. It's a kind of a warfare. And he is a more than 24 hours politician. He can go to any extent to win an election. If he realizes that he can lose the election, then he's more dangerous. And that is why in the last 3 months, in the 3 months back, he realizes that probably this will be very difficult for him. So he is on the move. He's making all kinds of a statement. Look at, he has gone to the extent of saying that Ramesh Chandra can be the BJP chief ministerial candidate. So he's preempting all moves of the BJP, and BJP is trying to connect. BJP is trying to counter only. Is only trying to react. My point is, as I have argued earlier, that Smriti Irani is an excellent candidate for the chief minister post, and if she had been projected 2 months back, probably it would have been decisive for the BJP. But 2 weeks before the election, I think it's too late.